Nigga kill over a bitch, but let a rat keep his wife.
Shit, this record. Time to go to work. Y'all hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. I'm just trying to be the eyes you can help. You. Why wouldn't you want to help me?
He was at the crib, and he had a Cuban dude and a Mexican dude, maybe a Colombian dude, and
this was in 2003.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
now y'all heard who he said Meech had there with him. He was talking about Meech, but y'all finna see how Meech computer really calculate, how it really work. Listen to this, it's deep. Shout out to Dawgface for this interview. This gets spooky, and then I give y'all my thoughts. I got to give you my thoughts. Let's get into this video.
Then, and they want me to have a conversation with you about the trials and tribulations or a day in the life of Mr. Demetrius Flannery right now. They want me to ask you about Tammy Cowens. They want me to ask you about Dion Cuffy Gatlin. They want me to ask you about Blue Da Vinci. I'm going to throw all these things out. We're going to start one step at a time. Let's start with Blue Da Vinci.
Barima Night. Yeah, I met Barima in August of 2003, a couple of days after I was introduced to Meech by a brother of mine named Vaughn. And he was introduced to me as the guy who was in charge of the music and entertainment component of BMF.
Did you know what BMF represented? Really?
I didn't know anything about BMF, hadn't heard the term and none of that prior to Vaughn introducing me to Meech that night in Club Chaos. I'd never heard of him. He just told me, yo, meet me at Chaos, Vaughn. So I come, I meet him. We go to the door, we walk in, we walk up in stairs, and then we go over to the VIPs and the two brothers. I don't know who it was. It might have been Truck and Cliff that was doing security at that point. Might have been them, right? And when they saw Vaughn, they just no words, just lifted the thing up, and we walked through. Vaughn walked me over, and he said, "Yo, Meech, yo." Meech's like, "Yo, what's up?" He said, "Yo, CAVARIO, this is Meech. Meech, this is CAVARIO." Meech said, "I know who he is," and he reached out, and he put his arm around me, and he pulled me in. He said, "We got him." And then Vaughn said, "All right," turned around and walked out. All right. So, we kicking him, whatever. And I'm like, okay, what's up? What's happening here? What y'all got going the fuck on? What's happening? I don't know what's going on. You know what I mean? Oh, you know what I'm saying? So we from different places, you know what I'm saying? This nigga's getting money, you know what I'm saying? From different places, whatever. I'm like, the vibe, the vibration was so familial, like family, like you were at a reunion, the cousins come and everybody come, whatever. Even you've never met this cousin before, it's like, you my cousin. And it's like, y'all disconnect on some family type shit. You feel it? That's what it was like. Yep, and today is Gongu Roach. Today is Biggie's death day. Yeah.
Oh, the dog pound tapped in, they be doing shit.
Yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up, bro. So that night we left there and we went over to the original 112. And when we tried to get in, they were like, dude, I forgot old dude's name. He used to be at the door all the time back in the days. He was like, no, y'all are not getting in here tonight. You almost killed a motherfucking head last week. No way. I'm not letting y'all in. I don't give a fuck. Meech was like, come on, man, here's 5,000. He's like, no. He's like, here, 10,000. He said, I don't give a fuck how much money you give me. I'm not letting y'all in here, man. Y'all gonna cause me to lose my shit. Y'all motherfucker beat a motherfucker damn near death in here last week.
Right.
And I was like, what's up with that? He said, We in there minding our business, kicking it, chilling, whatever. And these motherfuckers just started getting aggressive. I guess they watched us for a while and they just felt some kind of way, and they just started fucking with us. So, we had to demonstrate. They tried to violate. That was his thing. They tried to violate, so we had to demonstrate. I said, oh, okay, I get it. You know what I mean? And so we hung out until we stood out there trying to get it. He stood out there trying to get in for like an hour, and dude was not budging. So he said, all right, man, well, tap in tomorrow, man. Come to the spot. You know what I'm saying? In fact, we left there and we went to one of the houses in Buckhead off Bellamy, house they used to call Club Kitchen, and went in there, chopped it up. I said, all right, well, I had just sold my house in Marietta that I had bought in '96. I had just sold it like a month or so before. So I was at my man's crib that he had just bought like way out in the boonies. So I had to drive like 40 minutes to get to his spot, right? And when I got back the next day, he said, come back to tomorrow, man. Let's chop it up. Let's build. Okay, so I come back the next day. When I come back the next day, he was at the crib, and he had a Cuban dude and a Mexican dude, maybe a Colombian dude. And
this was in 2003.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they were older than us. They might have been in their 50s. Yeah, probably in their 50s. And so, we in the kitchen, we talking and shit, and he's talking about, I want to get in the magazine, right? So that's how he knew me. He knew me from the magazine.
From Don Diva.
Yeah, from Don Diva. So, I used to constantly put my picture in the magazine with different celebrities, so forth, whatever. So it's to increase my face card so that I had more access as I moved around, right? And of course it worked. So he's telling me, yo, yeah, I want to be in a magazine, whatever, this, that, the other. So at this point, I already know what it is. Okay, so you want to be in the magazines? What? Oh, so we got the music shit going on, whatever. That's when he told me about Blue, right? You got our artists and shit like that. But he also told me about Jeezy, right? So I was under the impression that Jeezy was an artist of his as well as Blue or whatever. But it was just that he just was, supporting Jeezy and so forth, whatever. And Jeezy was rocking with him, whatever, like that. So he says, I want to get in the magazine, you know what I'm saying? And, I said, well, like, as what? You know what I mean? And he goes, as, I want to get in the magazine as like, I want us to be the first ones in it that's not in jail, that's not dead, you know what I mean? That ain't fall off, and we still get money, and this is real money. This ain't counterfeit money. This ain't check money. This ain't we ain't robbing nobody. We ain't sticking nobody up. You know what I mean? This is street money, and we didn't run out of it last week. You know what I mean? Type shit. This is what he's saying. He's campaigning to get in the magazine.
And this is Meech you're talking to.
Yes. Mm-hmm. So
Meech is talking to you about being featured in your magazine, Don Diva,
as a drug dealer.
Go ahead, finish your story. Go ahead.
So I'm laughing because I'm thinking he's joking.
No.
And he wasn't joking. So I turned to the Hispanic guys because I'm figuring these are your people, right? So I turned to them and I said, no entiendo. And they was like, I said, you understand what he's saying? It's like, yeah, that's it. I said, bro, the only way you're gonna get my magazine is if you sell 1 million records or you get 1 million years. I'm not putting you in this magazine, bro. I said, do you know my magazine is one of the hottest magazines in the fucking country? I said, on my way down here, I was coming through Baltimore and I'm in my van, my Don Diva van with wrapping all the Don Diva stuff on it. And the Baltimore City Police men pulled me over, and I'm like, "What's up?" He goes, "Yo, man, I love this magazine. I love this shit. They use this shit in my FBI training class." I tell him this. They use this magazine in my FBI training class. "Yo, you got any copy? Can I get a copy?" I was like, "Yeah, here you go." So I tell him this. I was like, "Yo, bro," I said, he said, "Man, I just want us to be the first ones in there, man, that's not dead, that's getting money, whatever." I said, "And how long you think that's going to last after you get in my magazine?" This is the exact verbatim conversation.
Exact verbatim. No,
Exact verbatim
no
conversation.
embellishing. No.
No embellishing, no extra, no added, no nothing, bro. This is
Okay,
exactly what took place.
I got you.
So you say, "Yo, it don't matter, whatever it is, man." You say, "I get," you know what I'm saying? "What is it? 20,000?" I was like, "No, 40. No, yo, 50,000." I was like, "Bro, there's no amount of money you can give me for me to do that."
Mhm.
And why was that? Why do you think that as much as I was busting my ass writing every article, if not writing every article, most institutes writing every article, not writing every article, rewriting it, right? Taking every picture, selling every magazine out of my own hand, me personally, distributing it across the country, me personally, taking to every newsstand, every barbershop, every spot where they sell mixtapes, DVDs, CDs, myself. I'm busting my ass and I'm not doing nothing else but this. I needed money.
You could have used that for your
Yeah,
video.
yes.
Mhm.
So why do you think I didn't do it?
Oh, I'm glad you asked me. I'm glad you stopped because of your traditional upbringing in the streets, around all the street elements, and you knew that you understood that, hey, if I were to do that, and I'm telling you that the FBI, the hip hop police, and you basically telling them, hey, the feds are in urban culture through music and through popular hip, and if I put you in there, I am aiding and assisting you in your own demise. And I would feel, based on my upbringing, somebody who I refer to as an OG or as an elder in the game that I was born in would look at me and question my overall fucking sanity, and would basically accuse me of like, dude, are you working with the police with this shit? They would accuse you of that because you know what this. I don't give a fuck what
That's
he asked.
exactly right. That's exactly right. That's exactly fucking right. They'd have been like, "It's obvious he don't know better. What the fuck were you thinking?"
Yes.
Now, if I was what these motherfuckers on the internet seem to think I am,
Mm-hmm.
some nondescript, square, uh, non-combatant, according to the system I've devised, a one or even a two from the hood. If I was one of them people, journalist, square dude.
So this is my take on it. You got CAVARIO, the Diva magazine guy. The guy. He is Diva. Meech get a connect. This is a connect. The further whatever he got going on in some type of way. Like the music, one hand wash the other. Hey, put us in his book. He wasn't asking about the music to get put in the book. He wanted to be known as a drug dealer. He explained to him that them people love this book because, nigga, they get to see in the minds of the criminals. It helps them. They use it as a tool. They told me they self. And you want to do this? That just let me know that he ain't have a problem going to jail. Because he felt like, this is just my speculations. He feel like, I know so much criminal activity that be going on. I'm so tied in. I walk right out the front door. I tell him anything. This is what he thinking. He not knowing how bad they really want him. So, and he thinking he above the game because nobody gets that big and don't have police on the payroll, feds on the payroll, somebody they paying. And he thinking, hey, I'm good. I'm going to be good. I'm straight. They ain't coming. And if they do, I got an outweigh. And outweigh is how I just explained it. Him over there, somebody that they wouldn't care about. I don't know. Because that's wicked. That don't seem smart. So that just explains and give us an insight and an insight on how Meech's computer calculate. That's a bad do. Y'all leave a comment. Let me know what y'all think about this.